They will be at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. Not quite as strong, but still a little breezy. All right. As far as the rain is concerned, you saw that bit of a break right near the Space Needle. Look at this. We've got a break up and down Puget Sound, really. A couple of scattered showers off the coast and up into the mountains. As we look at Futurecast, we still have the chance for a few isolated thunderstorms this evening through tomorrow morning. This is midnight. Those shades of red there near Olympia. You're going to see that's the potential to see perhaps a lightning strike, some small hail. This is now 1 o'clock in the morning. And then as we go through tomorrow morning, we just turn to scattered showers. By the afternoon, it looks like we continue with those scattered showers and into the convergence zone. King County, Snohomish County is where we'll see some of the heavier rainfall totals through tomorrow evening. Good news is the snowfall does drop to 4,000 feet tomorrow. Hey, another good news, some more good news is that wind advisory that was right along Puget Sound that was supposed to go through 4 o'clock has now expired. But remember, that's just the surface. That's not up high where the Space Needle is. We'll continue with the winter weather advisory where we could see 1 to 2 feet of fresh snow above 5,000 feet. Small craft advisories over the water. All the green that you see is going to be a flood watch, and Skokomish River near Potlatch is now getting close to minor flood stage. So early tomorrow morning, we could see some of the rivers get close to flood stage. Hey, snowfall levels tomorrow at 4,000 feet all the way down to 1,500 feet on Thursday if you're going to be traveling through the passes, and then Friday it jumps back up to 4,500 feet. Here's your 7-day forecast. 40s for several days, and the storm doors are open. It looks like we will continue with more rain right through the weekend.